Criminal World 2 has landed, and there is so many other things happening in the market. It's just another day for Bonanza as well. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more honest content. Hey, a comment down below when you be walking away with the booster pack. As per usual, so we have our first look at what you can get out of the quarter century Bonanza set. And really to nobody's surprise, this Lurie. Is this the most expensive QCR in this? No, it was 24,800. All right, that's a lot of money. Like, okay, sure. Now, it would also appear that the two Nekroz monsters side by side are maintaining a decent price point. I mean, as I guess I should have expected these two. But this Nekroz Atrishula, also guess what? It's bought out. People went crazy over this. I don't really blame them. This card goes extremely, extremely hard for the feel and the effect of this. I personally think this is the coolest card in the set. Like, new support aside, but like, it's really, really good. Gemini Fusion, $79.80. So you're looking at what, like $50 overall for this thing? I don't know how I feel about this art. Still to this day, it looks good, but it feels a little bit lacking in the department. Shifting on down here, these are what, our secret rares. The face on this little guy. That's never going to get old. But what a creature. Alright, in terms of most of this, I mean, you have Fabled Secrets bought out, actually. That's very interesting. I see a lot of people came through in the Fabled stuff. Some of the Jurrac stuff, kind of floating. I'm not all that surprised. Gem Knight stuff, the new ones, definitely cratered off at very cheap prices. I see. And in terms of your Nekroz stuff, Avance was the one that moved the most here. The card looks fantastic. Do I get to see the... Aw, our alt art does not exist in secret rare. It's really, really sad, actually. What about PURs? What are we dealing with in here? It looks like most of this stuff is pretty decently cheap, to say the least. Especially the new Gem Knight, what, like $2? And then, of course, your, what is this, your super rares down here. This is all just major reprints in the nicer looking foil, yeah. And then the normal foils, yes, you can get these things in, dare I say, common in terms of lookability for their parallel. I mean, take a look at this. All right, this is what you're dealing with here. It's a common parallel. I really don't like that. I think these newer cards deserve to look foil. And you know what? It's cool. Also, man, that Jurrac Meteor. All those alt arts, or all those new cards being alt art locked, is insane. So, your takeaway with this, man, those are some very expensive alt arts, to say the least. All right, well, just another day out here in the wonderful place of the market. Nekroz cards in general, hey, look at that. Bryonics are still like $26. Once again, I'm not all that surprised to be seeing that. I don't think anybody else should be either. Hello, Sophia. Still $25 on up to $41 for the Alti. Alright, that's so weird, like, to be honest. And then, of course, $11. Shrit's still coming in at 12s for the QCRs. How the mighty have fallen. This is probably your best pickup in this set, depending on what you're looking to for new further stuff. Okay, Sophia's are still $20. That's actually nuts. Cycle also gaining some value here at $6.50. And of course, the Nekroz Atrishula, $7. That's crazy that the OG one is that much. Alright, we'll shift it on along here. What about Fabled stuff? Lurie Fableds, mod play all day long for $15. Ragens, you're looking at about 26. Grimrose about 14s. Kushano's coming in about, these are still expensive. Dual Terminal Luries in general, these are the Hidden Arsenal Technologies, $3. Fabled Valk, $15, 9 listings. Oof. Fabled Catsith at $6. We've got Cruise coming in at $7. Cerberol also at $7. And Fabled Raven still carrying up a little bit of value as well. Like, honestly, the Fabled department's always going to be one of those interesting things. Quarter Century Lurie is a $6 card. Think about that for a second. At least your one of is incredibly cheap. Alright, we've also got Fabled Leviathan at $8. Okay. We've also got, hey look, Lurie, $1.50. Okay, Grimrose got a little bit of value. But Just looking at the rest of this, I'm not. This is okay. I'm not really all that disgusted. Jurrac Waibas for the Starfoil prize cards, $39. LOL. Jurrac Meteors have crashed down to $5. Hey, if you want some dual terminal, Jurrac Meteors, and you were a good patient person, you can pick them up now for $5. I think that's way more acceptable than what we had going on in the past. Jurrac Gigantos are also $12. Velos are, why are Velos money all of a sudden? Well, hey, Velos $5. Alio's coming in at $4. Okay. Velfito is, you got one cheap copy, you go up to 18, you go up to 50. QCR Jurrac Waibas are $3. And of course, OG Supers are dollars. I'm just kind of impressed with this rarity dispersion. I really, really am. Like, I don't know what it is. Especially this random Jurrac stuff. I guess people just didn't want to go through their bulk and pull this stuff out, which is perfectly understandably so, right? Like, you look at bad cards, you're like, yeah, I'm not worth it. And then, of course, the Gem Knights. Hey, look, Lady Brilliant Diamond is an expensive card. These are $15 right now. Think about that for a second. If you want one of these, all the way back in Clash of the Rebellions, you're going to have to spend $15 to pick them up. Master Diamond's $10. Zurzur's coming in at $4. Seraph Knight's coming in at $7. Lazuli coming in at $4. Okay. The DT Fusion itself is $7. And then, of course, $3. And then Master Diamond's coming in at $1. So, I am not surprised. Really. Honestly, I think the biggest shocker I have today is just those Jurrac cards are stupid, but there's a lot more copies of Gem Knight cards on the market that I feel like I was expecting to see today. I don't know. Jurrac still worth something. And then, of course, Gem Knight's kind of taking lead. I mean, Nekroz has been where we expected it to be. And Fabled, definitely also where I kind of expected it. Oh boy. Dragon Master Magia. I love how there are two. Oh, we got to go to page 2 here, evidently, because we've... there are 2 copies here. $799.99, which is definitely interesting. This whole set has still continued to be an absolute train wreck. And I've got a working Blue Eyes list that I don't need this. The last sale was what, like $760, but that was literally a couple days ago. An $850 or another $850, an $840. This card, I'm telling you, it's just going to take one thing to happen, and down, down, down the castle goes. Boxes are settling at about $100 right now. I guess I can't say I'm all that surprised with this. This set is one of those you just look at. And Magi is running it. Ray, on the other hand, how are you doing? Why is Ray $260, $275, $275, $300? I'm going to back out slowly. I'm going to pretend like I didn't see this. And we're just going to go all about with our day. These prices are actually terrifying. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and back on out here. You didn't see that. Phantom of Ebels are $70 now. Wow. All right. Sure. Orcust Harpors are $100. Branded Fusions are $70. Spiritual Beast Tamers, $74s. Lubellions, $67s. Heralds, these are $50s now. Gigantic Sprite, now $54. Okay. That one's interesting. Rose, still holding at $60, sure. We got $50 copies of Winkriba level 6. Spren coming in at $64, on up to $68. Snatchdale, still a $50 card. No real major changes in that department. Lancia, still $40. Still very, very happy to be seeing that. Jasmine, still $36. Ib, it's $20. It's actually not a bad pickup. And then $29 for Legendary Exodia. Okay, I see you. Infernoid is now a $16 QCR. If you're annoyed, man, I'd pick that up with the quickness. I mean, it's a one-up. Also, Proxy F is now $11. I see a lot of Repairgenics, still $7, poor guy. Hey, if anybody has 3 of these, reach out to your dear old friend MCOL40. I'd like to get one for the deck. At least one in each language would be really, really cool to have. They are so cheap, it is actually ridiculous. Outside of that, I mean, still need to be keeping an eye on that, but there's not a lot else to be looking at today. The Terminal World 2 is definitely the hype train, but whew, make sure you guys leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.